YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment. Today we're going to be making faux locs, and I'm going to show you how I made those faux locs to mimic individuals, but they actually are not individuals. This braiding pattern, I found it online. I can't remember who exactly, but a couple of people, and it actually is really amazing. The first thing you want to do is part your hair in half right down the center, that is horizontally, as you can see. So I have half at the front, half at the back. Now the front section is the one we're going to weave to mimic individuals, and as you can see, what I have done is I've first of all parted it straight back like I was actually going to weave a cornrow going back. Then I've divided them into boxes. I'm going to show you how I weave one box into the other box to mimic individuals. Obviously I didn't weave all the boxes individually, so I'm going to show you how I did that right about now. You're going to take one straight row part and I divided mine into about 4 or 5 for the longer ones in the center. Then the ones just beside my ear, I divided them into like 2 or 3. So this, I have 5 boxes. I have already weaved 4 boxes into one another. Now what you don't want to do is take the weave in front, right, and start to weave it with the next box behind. Do not do that. What you want to do is take the box behind and weave it. First of all, you have to grip the roots so that the box can be defined. After you have woven it about 5-6 times, then you can take the one in front and weave it into the box behind, just as I have done. So that's exactly what I did for this front section. You take one box, you weave it 5 or 6 times before joining it to the one behind. When you're doing the one behind, you also weave 5 or 6 times again before joining the box in front to it, so that each box can be defined. Trust me, I made that mistake one time and all the boxes didn't come out well defined. So that's exactly how I achieved this look you see at the front. Is basically taking a box, weaving it just about 5-6 times, joining it to the one behind. Of course, remember to weave the one behind 5-6 times before attaching the one in front to it. That's exactly how I did the front section. Do not bother about me weaving the ends into twists. I'm going to loosen them and attach them to the back. Now for the back, I sped this up because it's pretty simple. You are going to do basic cornrows at the back, and trust me, the lines don't have to align. You're just going to take the one you ended with at the front and just weave it into the back, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's really easy. For the back, you can just divide into 6 or 8. I'll prefer 8 if your hair is as thick as mine, right? And if you have natural hair, it's just going to divide into 8 sections and just weave it all back, like we call it in Nigeria, but it's actually cornrows. You're going to take the twist you ended with at the front, just loosen that up and weave it into the back, like I have done here. See, I'm just taking that, loosening the twisted handle. You know, I'm just going to braid it with that straight back, and I'm going to do that for all of them at the front. I'm just going to join it to the back and weave it straight back. Now when I get to the end, like I did there, I'm going to take the handle of the braid beside it and add it, just like you do when you're fixing your weave on, and add it so I don't have so many braids hanging down the back. You can see I've woven the 2 into 1 at the end, and I'm going to keep doing that. So let's jump to the last braid. I believe that is pretty explanatory. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this, weave it into the back, yeah, like so. All right, this is the last braid right now, and I slowed it down so you can really see how I ended it all. I'm weaving it straight back, and then I'm going to take the braid beside it and add it into it, and take the next braid beside it and also add it to it. That way I do not have so many braids hanging down. I just have this one braid left, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave that braid to the very end, and I'm just going to securely tuck it into just somewhere at the back of my hair. I'm just going to tuck it behind one of the cornrows there. And after that, this is the braiding pattern that actually blows my mind. This braiding pattern will mimic individuals. It will look like I actually attached the faux locks to individual braids, and it took me about let's say 50 minutes, not 15, 50 minutes to get this braiding pattern done. So this is the next day because I was tired. I went to bed. This is the brand of faux locks I'm using. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the same brand in 3 packs, so I bought 1 pack of the other one, and they both say color 30, but you can obviously see that the colors are different and the textures are also different. I'm gonna find a way to mix it anyway. Alright, stay tuned and watch me fix this into my hair. So crocheting is the easiest thing to do. Every crochet has a loop. As you can see, I was showing you the loop right there. So I'm going to show you how I did this. You're going to put your needle through one box. You're going to loop it over the hook, close the latch and pull through. Now you're going to put the needle back through the loop. Take the end of the lock, latch it close and pull through the loop. You're going to pull that and make sure the root is secured. All right, now let me show you do that again. You're going to take the crochet hair, put your needle through, take the loop over the hook, close the latch and pull it through. Now the needle back into the loop, take the end, latch close and pull through the loop. All right, and then you can just use your hand to pull that to the end and secure it at the root. Now I would advise, if you're doing this method, it's preferable that you use a hair that is the same, or a crochet hair that is the same color as your natural hair. All right, what I did there was a big mistake because I think I skipped one box, or one box is too large. So I'm gonna go back again. I don't know if I showed that, but I'll actually go back again to add one in the middle. Yeah, so that space isn't so large and obvious there. All right, so let's just carry on. It's basically the same thing all around for the front. Every single box must get one. Look at there, there's too much space there, so I'm gonna take that out and put 2 in that space instead of 1. Yeah, so I'm going to put the loop over the hook, close the latch and pull through. Put the needle back into the loop, take the end and pull through the loop. Now pull that down and secure it. Alright, so I'm basically going to do that for the entire front. how the hair turned out. Can you see those well-defined boxes? It came out so lovely. I can part it any way that I want to, and you can still see the boxes looking like individuals, but they are not individuals. This hair took me about an hour 50 minutes in all. That is plus the previous day and this day. Look at how I packed it up, and you can see the boxes so well defined and cannot tell that it is not individuals. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.